Next part is the boundary. Here the separation, the surface of separation between system and surrounding is called as the boundary. For this example, the wall of the stoppered flask is act as a boundary. Next type of a system. There are the three types: open system, closed system, isolated system. Already we are learned in 11th standard. It is asked for 1 mark in a board examination for the definition. So open system means what? The system that can be exchanged both matter and energy with its surrounding is called as a open system. Example is an open cup containing hot coffee placed in room. You observe coffee cools down, releasing the heat to the surrounding, and the water vapors from the coffee simultaneously passes through the surrounding. Here, exchange of matter and energy takes place. Such a system which exchange both, such a system which exchanging the matter and energy to its surrounding is called as the open system. The next is the closed system. Closed system is defined as a system that can exchange only energy but not the matter with the surrounding is called as the closed system. Same example, a cup containing hot coffee is covered with a saucer. What is the difference between open system and closed system? Here we cover the cup with a saucer in a closed system. That means coffee is cooled down by giving away the heat to the surrounding, but there is no exchange of water vapor to the surrounding. That means here only energy is exchanged to its surrounding. That type of system is called as a closed system. Then isolated system, a system that cannot exchange either matter or energy with its surrounding is called as the isolated system. Here, a cup containing hot coffee covered with a saucer is insulated from the surrounding. Here, coffee does not cool down. Moreover, there is no escape of water vapors into the surrounding. Such a system that does not allow exchange either energy or matter with the surrounding is called as a isolated system. Then, properties of system. There are the two properties, extensive properties and intensive properties. A microscopic system has certain thermodynamics properties such as the temperature, pressure, volume, energy, density, and these microscopic properties are classified into two types according to their dependence on the amount of substance or substance present in the system. So these properties are divided into two: extensive property and intensive property. Depends upon what amount of substance or substances present in the system. There is extensive property and intensive property. So first of all, we see the extensive property. A property which depends upon the amount of matter present in the system is called as an intensive property. The property which depends on the amount of matter present in the system. So it is amount dependent property. For example, mass, volume, internal energy, heat capacity, number of moles, these are the extensive properties. For example, volume of 1 mole of a gas is 22.4 EM3 and 2 mole it is 4.8 EM3. That means the magnitude each changes as the change in the amount. Here volume changes from 1 mole to 2 mole. the magnitude also changes. So this property is amount dependent property known as the extensive property. Once again, a property which depends upon the amount of matter present in the system is called as a extensive property. Then intensive property, a property which independent of amount of matter, is independent on amount of matter. Independent on amount of matter is called as the intensive property. For example, pressure, temperature, surface tension, viscosity, melting point, boiling point, specific heat, refractive index. For example, the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius at 1 atmosphere pressure. No matter whether the volume is 1 liter, 2 liter or 100 liter. Understood? Okay. Here extensive properties are additive property. The total value of the extensive property of a system is obtained by adding the values of values of separate part into which the system may be divided. And the intensive properties are not additive properties. The ratio of two extensive property is an intensive property. For example, here mass is an intensive property and volume is also intensive property. The ratio of mass upon volume is nothing but is the density, which is the intensive property. Okay.